look at this situation, v equals gt. That means when I drop an apple, and I'm going to drop another one today, that the velocity increases with time. So if I stroke this apple while it was falling, I would see the separation when it strobes to increase with time, because the velocity goes up with time. I have here an apple, or I'm going to put an apple up, about 3 meters from the floor. 3 meters. So the height is 3 meters, approximately. We know from last time, remember we did it, it was about 780 milliseconds to hit the floor. I will just round it off, and I think about it about 0.8 of a second, just to get an idea. If I flash, if I strobe it twice per second, we call that 2 hertz, so my strobe is 2 times per second, then I should hit that ball when it's falling twice with my strobe light. I don't know where it is though, because when we strobe it and when I let the apple go, the two are not synchronized. So maybe the first time that the light blinks, it may be here, and the second time it may be here. But it's also possible that the first time it's here and the second time is there. And so the first thing I want to do is to test your alertness. We will blink. You will tell me where you see them, but we will take a picture. We will take a picture which will show us exactly where those 2 balls were. So that's the first alertness test. So get ready for this, and then we will do a second one, which is even more intriguing. So now I have to first lower this velvet so that we get a nice dark background. There we go. Wow. With my fingerprints on it, it's not so black anymore. There it is. That's the background. Oh, what am I doing? I need the ladder again. I have to bring the apple up. Friday is always a bad day for me. Okay. So now I'm going to bring the apple up. There's some metal here, an electromagnet, and so I throw a switch here so that the electromagnet is activated. Very similar to what we did last time. We have to put the apple up, and the apple is hanging there. There we go. So now I have to start the strobe. That's about 2 hertz. That's about 2 flashes per second. And I'm going to make it pitch black. Pitch black. All the lights go off. I will count down 3, 2, 1, 0. And Bob there, who's behind the camera, will open the shutter when I say 1. And when I say 0, the ball will fall. So you may always see the ball in its highest position. That may not count there, of course, because it makes 2 flashes in the time that the shutter is open and that I drop it. Okay, if you're ready, I'm ready. Make it as dark as we can. Bob, are you ready? Class ready? Everyone ready? You don't look ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1. That was 0. So let's look at this again in slow motion. Where's the ball? Oh boy, boy, you try that 10 times. You never do that again. So now we are developing that picture, and I would like you to tell me where you saw the balls. Where were they, roughly? Where was the first one? How much below the highest point? Only this much. The first one. And then the second one was pretty low then. Okay. Sounds interesting. We'll take a look. While the picture is developing, I'm now going to test your real alertness. I'm going to strobe it with an unknown frequency, unknown to you. I will tell you a secret, it's a higher frequency. You're going to see more balls on the way down. I'm not going to ask you where they are exactly. All I want you to tell me afterwards how many you saw. That's all. So count them as it falls. You know you have only 0.8 seconds to count. Bob, how did the picture come out? Wow, you're good. Whoa, you're good. It was very high, actually, the first flash. Very high. You see, you did very well. We're going to start now with the second part. Is the audio restored? Should be. So I activated the magnet again. There it is. Oh my goodness. Working? Okay, thank you, Bob. Okay, Bob, if you're ready, I'm ready. I'm going to make it as dark as we can. So all I want you to tell me, how many balls will you see? Oh, I have to change. Oh my goodness. Come on, you're now at MIT. What do you think? All right, ready? Bob, you okay? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Well? Who saw 3? 4. 4. I want to know 4. 5. 5. Here's a 5. There's a 5. Another 5. Who throws 6? Wow. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Who's just saw a blur? Those are the real winners, I think. Well, I'll tell you, it was 10 hertz. Since it is 0.8 seconds, depending upon where you hit it, how lucky you are, I will show you. You will either see 7 or maybe 8 balls, but it was a good test. And for those of you who thought that it was only saw 5, there you see them. Let's count them. Let's count them together. 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a bounce.